We still got all these people. Oh, so Geralt does have one. I just couldn't see it. I wasn't sure if his would need to be unlocked like Aswell's did, or if it would just be there for the taking. I couldn't see it because of the Twitch bar. Alright. On to Sun Mina.
I'm Seong Mina. I grew up in the Seong Dojang run by my father. 3 years ago, I went on a quest for Soul Edge, known as the Sword of Salvation, to protect my land. My quest went pretty well for a time, but then Huang brought me home. I guess it was wrong of me to run off without telling my father and all. He said I must redo all my training, and forced me back into the rigid life I tried to escape. But the truth is, that was the least of my problems.
Yeah, he's trying to force you to marry Juan.
Lady Mina, would you please marry me?
You again? Did my father tell you to do this?
Stop! I'd be a far better husband than you.
If both of you can beat me, I'll think about it. How does that sound?
What? Then count us in too! Yeah, us too!
Holy shit.
Just come at me all at once!
That could be taken the wrong way if, Anyways, I'll just kill all these guys, I guess. Well, I know. I'm gonna kick their ass. But it's like Bakugo. He says he'll kill him, but he won't really kill him. Wow, okay. Nice to get it perfect. It's a lot of nameless disciples and pirates and brigands and all these other random classes. Ow. One more. Ah. Well, that's the last of them. I'm so glad that I'm able to use some Mina pretty well.
No wonder hardly anyone showed up today. I was worried that we'd lost all our students.
That day, I was surprised to see Huang home for the first time in a long while. Oh, Huang's my father's best student, and kind of like a mix between my mentor and my big brother. He was called a hero, and the country entrusted him with finding Soul Edge, the Sword of Salvation. My father
Except, you know, he's not part of the actual fighting game because I don't know why. They really should,
Really,
though.
I can't believe you're already old enough to think about marriage.
I'm not. Those guys were just joking because father keeps talking about wanting a son-in-law to take over the Dojang.
Oh, really? I've never heard him talk about that.
Huh? Yeah, I mean, I told him not...
So this is
Nope, there's her father.
Don't you think it's about time?
Yes, Master. I'm sorry I can't stay longer. Mina, I'm sorry I can't tell you more, but I'm returning to the army. We can protect our homeland with our own hands, even without the Sword of Salvation.
And that was that. Wong re-entered the military, and now continues to fight for his country. Me, on the other hand, they wouldn't allow me to join the army because I'm a woman. But then what am I supposed to do? I too want to protect our homeland. When you said we, Wong, did that include me too?
Mina, that's not up to me. Do you understand what I mean?
So I can't protect our land with you because I'm a woman, or because I'm not strong enough?
Just hurry up and see him off! Silly girl!
Her father's a bit of a dick, though, trying to get her to hook up with all these other people. It's the last time I'd ever no, the word is see, Juan. All I wanted was for us to protect the homeland together, but I felt like no one took me seriously. After that, I found it hard to concentrate on my training. Looking back, I really was clueless back then.
Oh, Mina, I was looking all over for you.
Did you come to humiliate me too?
What are you talking about? I'm weak and clumsy, so I respect how strong and bright you always are, Mina.
Then you must be really disappointed in me now.
No, of course not. Hey, I know. How about marrying me?
Wait, what?
Nope.
Ugh. I'll make Wong and Father admit I'm just as capable as them, no matter what it takes. Now that I think about it, Chol Juan was probably just trying to cheer me up. Next time I see him, I must be nicer. If there ever is a next time.
And so I left home again. I just couldn't think of a way to get my father and Juan to recognize my ability. In the end, I thought if I could get my hands on Soul Edge at last, the Sword of Salvation itself, then I'd be able to make them see what I was capable of. It was my second journey to the castle in the west, so I knew the route well, and arrived in no time. Yeah. And then, of course, she finds out that the Sword of Salvation is not Soul Edge, and, well, we all know how that goes down.
At that moment, I was just so shaken I couldn't think straight. Ivy, that swordswoman who was also searching for Soul Edge. She was cool, collected, and so mature. She treated me like a child, so I lost my temper and challenged her. No! I'm not done yet!
More fighting will only end in the same result. You're too weak. Farewell.
Hey! Get back here!
The
Wow,
frig?
that was riveting. Thanks for the entertainment. Ugh. But that should teach you not to pick fights with people like that again. I'm sure you'll get a lot stronger in the future. You're still young, after all.
Hey! Don't treat me like a child!
So, are you just getting into a random fight with some Eastern man who just happened to be drinking and passing by? Is that what I'm hearing? Mina, you should know better than that. Holy crap. Okay, I think I'm fighting against a drunken master who can apparently take a lot of damage.
Didn't I just tell you to think more carefully about who you pick a fight with?
You also said I could get stronger. Can you teach me how to fight? We can use clubs or whatever. I don't care. That was the first time I met Kong Shu Chung, my master. I needed to get stronger if I wanted to find Soul Edge. So, I focused all my energies on forcing him to become my teacher.
Forcing a drunken master to become a teacher. How many times has that worked in history? Alright, so, from Mina's journal, at first my training consisted solely of fetching water and running errands to buy alcohol, probably because I was in such a rush for my skills to be acknowledged, but in time, as I started to focus on becoming stronger, my master began teaching me proper techniques. Perhaps Father too was only, but there's no use thinking like that now.
That's it! Looks like you're getting the hang of it.
Well, yeah, because you finally started teaching me for real.
I'm just giving you a simplified version, you know? Ugh. So, wanna spar again today?
Yeah, I'm tired of losing to a drunk.
Tired of losing to a drunk. You have to be careful, though. Those drunken masters, they know what they're doing. You know, like Jackie Chan in the Drunken Master movies. Or even better. Oh, come on, Trev. You should know. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Rock Lee, man. He's the best drunken master. I just love how he just stood there. Why are you doing it again, man? Not even I spam things like that over and over. I say, as I had gotten my ass kicked a million times to Cervantes and could only really survive by doing that. Holy crap, I got a perfect?
Would you knock it off?
Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Bravo.
My. I can't believe you made this much progress in just 1 year. Guess I'll go buy some booze so we can celebrate your victory.
More drinking? Your body will give out one of these days.
You always nag me about that. What are you, my daughter?
My father's far more hardworking and accomplished than you. Aren't your family worried about you? Perhaps a wife or a daughter? After all, I often hear you mumbling in your sleep. You're our treasure, Xianglen. Stuff like that.
Huh? You've been hearing things. Now get back to your training.
Oh shit. That
Fine,
sucks.
fine. Off you go. But Master never came back. I've no right to teach you proper rod techniques. You need to carve your own fate. That was all he left me, scrawled in a note. I can't believe he kept me waiting all night. It made me pretty mad.
Yeah, but you did just defeat a drunken master, so... I was annoyed that my master had left me, but then again I was being insensitive. He would talk in his sleep, apologizing to someone named Jian Fei and another called Jian Lin. Perhaps he set off to carve out a new fate for himself. I hope so, at least.
After that, I traveled about, exploring ruins and underground labyrinths, ever in search of Soul Edge. My travels went well, but memories of everyone back home kept resurfacing in my mind. I was sure Father and Huang must have been worried about me. And I was worried whether my homeland had been invaded by lands to the east. When you said we, Huang, did that include me too?
Mina, that's not up to me. Do you understand what I mean?
What was Huang trying to tell me back then?
Traveler, help my family.
Are you okay? Such terrible wounds.
Take this.
What is this thing?
Giant lizards. Not a bad time for a hunt. Well, he's gone. A little too easy, actually. Okay, they're both too easy. I just knocked them both out of the ring.
I carried the man to the nearest oasis village, but he didn't make it. What he had handed me was an illustrated map and a metal plate with a snake crest carved upon it. As soon as I showed them to the villagers, I could see the color drain from their faces.
Oh, Fygul Cestemus. I knew it had to be those demons.
I suppose there's nothing we can do then.
But a bunch of people were kidnapped! Don't you want to save your families?
Of course, but we can't fight them. You should leave here at once, while you still can.
We don't want to get outsiders involved, especially a young girl like you.
What? You'd think I'd be useless?
That's not it. It's merely what you intend to do is not what we would desire.
I don't care. I'm tired of feeling as if I need someone's approval to rescue those dear to me. I'm going to save all of you. And my homeland, too.
She's gone.
Where is that girl heading?
Ah.
Who are you?
Nope, I know who that is. I immediately know. Even without the Sword of Salvation, and even if I wasn't ready, I was still determined to protect my homeland and those I loved no matter what. I didn't care how strong the enemy was. I'd rather have lost than just stand by in silence. Thinking back now, it's a wonder I could be so naive. She does get better.
I followed the map to a vast underground temple. I managed to sneak in, but the unsettling atmosphere and weird smell quickly got to me. There were a lot of
Hey,
creepy
Haley.
instruments strewn around the place.
You're licking yourself too much.
But the creepiest thing of all was... What's this huge container for? Ugh,
Hey.
it's all gloopy. It reminds me of that monster. These are the villagers. They're still alive. What a relief. Are those lizards in there? There you are.
Ow. Ow. Stop, stop. You bastard. Ow. Oh, come on. Stop that. There we go. Hold up. Why is my health so low? Whew! I got lucky.
You showed no hesitation when faced with our chimeras. You're not from the village, are you?
You threatened the villagers, didn't you?
What a rude accusation. They simply know the truth, that's all. They know these chimeras were once their family members.
What? No! You mean
We need the finest ingredients to make the finest chimeras. That settlement is our lab, and the bait we use to catch traveling warriors.
That's why they didn't want me to get involved.
What? Weren't you prepared to fight? So be it. I have many uses for a fine female warrior like you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
I didn't understand what it really meant to fight. All I could think about was protecting my homeland and proving myself. At long last, I realized what a child I'd been, but it was too late.
This diary of my journal is coming to journey is coming to an end. I've discovered a lot about myself. It feels as though my life is about to turn a corner. I hope this diary someday reaches my father and Juan. Yeah, don't worry, it'll be fine.
What are you doing? Writing your will? Sorry, but you're not going to die just yet. The High Priest has taken an interest in you. You'll be heading off to our headquarters, along with this fellow. This is the girl I spoke of earlier, sir.
I thought you were going to save your homeland.
Huh? That voice.
I shall vanquish the evils of the ages.
What are you doing?
The villagers told me how to get here.
Those maggots! Neither of you will leave here alive!
You sure about that?
Yeah! We're gonna fight too! We need to save her!
The words of those who truly love their country possess a power that spurs others to action. Those who can move people's souls are what you call heroes.
I don't care what sort of damage it causes. Unleash our latest experimental chimera!
Mina, can you fight? You should finish this with your own hands.
Okay. I will never lose.
This will be interesting. Ha! Woohoo!
Would you knock it off?
No, I will not knock it off. Oh shit. I still have to fight him? Yes, yet.
Did I win?
Mina!
Mom?
Well done, Mina. Not up to me whether we includes you. Now, do you understand what I meant?
Yeah.
Now, let's go home. It's time to take a break from searching for Soul Edge. We can protect our homeland with our own hands, even without the Sword of Salvation, can we not?
Yeah! Hey, Wong. What happened to your job with the Navy?
Recently, I realized something very important.
Really? But you're so much older than me. I know. This is embarrassing, so give me a piggyback ride like you used to do.
I don't think that's what he
I
meant.
thought you said you hated piggyback rides because they were too childish.
Yet you make young Seong give you piggybacks all the time. Or, yeah. No, that's what I meant. I said it right.
Whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Oh, Achievement unlocked. Their names shall live on. It's a rare achievement. Complete 10-character story in Soul Chronicle. Are you serious? People haven't done that yet? You gotta be kidding me. They haven't done that yet? What the fuck, people? How is it that I'm already ahead of you? It's day 5! Oh my gosh, I just realized. I just said it's day 5. Day 5 is the name of a show. But seriously though, it's day 5 currently, when this is being streamed, of its release. So I don't understand why it is that people haven't beaten all of Soul Chronicle yet.
The malevolent cult Fygul Cestemus, or the Guardians of Truth, worshippers of Paldea, the god of destruction. In preparation for the day when all will be cleansed, the group performed horrific ceremonies and experiments in underground shrines across the globe. In 1583, which the group calls the Year of Saturn's Crimson Serpent, they were able to make contact for the first time with Paldea the Executioner. Deliver the Sword of Judgment, Soul Edge, to my altar. Only then can the purification begin. Upon hearing this revelation, High Priest Krunpetku devoted himself to the nefarious forbidden arts in order to create a golem of fearsome power. Now, Astaroth, a warrior forged by human hands for the sake of claiming Soul Edge, is nearing his awakening.
Ista el tuk palgria el ku, munzia tudadia, ela uvia, astora lote.
Are you certain this is a good idea, Your Grace?
Do not fear. This golem of Astaroth is embedded with a special core bestowed upon us by the Great One himself. It will bring Soul Edge to Fygul Cestemus. He moves. Are we ready?
Yes, I shall bring the chimeras now.
Can you hear it, puppet? The voice of care.
Where is I? Feel rage!
Quite good physicality for a human experiment, but your mind is still crude. Even if you do obtain Soul Edge, it will enslave you. On Ares' request, I shall grant you aid this once.
What you do?
You now possess the memories of various fallen warriors. Enemies approach. Show me you can destroy all who challenge you.
Well now, this is gonna be interesting. That's one. And another prototype golem. I'm gonna smash this prototype to pieces.
Stop making Good. You're quiet now. I could get used to this. Just look at me go.
You are a success. Your master, the war god Ares, deserves your thanks for bestowing upon you such wisdom and skill.
A war god? So he is my master.
Splendid. The chimeras were swatted like flies. Do you see? This is what my research has brought us. I am worthy of a god.
This human doesn't know his place. Should I kill him?
I, the High Priest Kunpetku, ruler of Mother Earth, command you! O Astaroth, claim Soul Edge and present it to Paldea the Executioner. All shall know the glory of Kunpetku and Fygul Cestemus.
This fool will pay for ordering me around. But for now, our objectives are the same. I'll use him to my advantage. I am ready, Kunpetku, my lord.
Yeah, he clearly doesn't like him, and considering the fuckers and how they are, of course he wouldn't. Also, were you complaining there, Haley? I was just adjusting myself again real quick. Under Kunpektu's orders, Astaroth made his way straight to Europe with an army of lizard men in tow, half-man, half-beast warriors spliced together by the cult. With the memory of numerous warriors' grisly fates bestowed upon him by Kerr, the Agent of Death, Astaroth found it easy to follow the scent of death expelled by Soul Edge.
A mission to get a sword? Talk about boring. Okay, wake up. I'm yawning too much. I need to see action. You too, huh? Your blood must be pumping hard from keeping all those lizards in line, hmm?
This is as far as you go, you pitiful drones! That opportunist Kunpetku cannot be trusted to lead the sect.
Calibur, priest of Mars, has ordered the cleansing to begin.
Likewise, Kelny Polk, priest of Venus, says...
Silence already! I don't care about squabbles between lowly worms.
I mean, he does plan on killing Kunpektu at some point, I'm guessing. But even so, he still has to silence any enemies of Kunpektu for the moment.
Over here!
Yeah. Well, fuck that dude.
Scream! Over here! Time to die! Cleaning time! Time to die!
I don't know, my brother Zay is gonna probably play Astaroth a lot. He's always done that. Oh, nice. I got it perfect. Ooh, achievement. Untouchable. Achieve 15 perfect victories. Cool. There we go.
Stop making
Ooh, pardon.
Good. You're quiet now.
Okay.
Damn Kunpetku! Ah!
Of all the stupid last words. Bunch of idiots. Still, that yell was kind of amusing. It's a shame a worm's dying scream can only be heard once.
Oh no. Someone's clearly crazy.
Tell me this, Kerr. Is Ares obsessed with cleaning?
Even amongst the gods, he is renowned for his cleanliness. You could learn a lot from him. However, you should focus on your goal.
I like this one. Straight to the point.
I shall take care of all the rubbish you collect. It should have its uses.
Cleansing Compactu's enemies without mercy as he went, Astaroth continued on his way. The scent of death growing stronger all the time. Upon reaching Europe, he discovered that the genesis of all this chaos was a being by the name of Nightmare.
Nightmare caused all this destruction? How dare he go so far? How dare he? There's nothing left for me to kill!
We have you now, you abominations! Your evil ends here! Ares, god of war, grant us your protection!
God of war! Now you've really made me mad! You're gonna wish I just killed you!
Only one of them. You just had to ruin it.
Their weapons and moves remind me of yours. Not that it matters. All right, on to Nightmare. Kerr, you know what I'm going to say, don't you?
Astute as ever, Astaroth, for various reasons. Those humans were also blessed with the power of your master, Ares.
Seems like even war gods have a lot on their plates. Still, it's none of my concern, as long as I get to run wild.
Though irritated by the whims of the gods, Astaroth finally entered Nightmare's dilapidated castle. The smell of death was overwhelming. Before he knew it, he was surrounded by a group of twisted creatures and the Azure Knight himself, who wielded an immense sword with a single eye. Yeah.
You've nowhere to run. just offer your soul to our leader. So this is why rumors surrounding the castle don't spread, despite the endless massacres. Correct. Dead men tell no tales. However, if you were to join the... You insignificant maggot! I'll crush your head with my bare hands! Hey, lizard brains, hold off!
So yeah, we have this Malfesta to fight. Who are we gonna fight next? Nightmare? No thanks. I'll kill you instead. How's that sound? Wasn't trying that, but that's cool. Also, I just had to start with low health, didn't I? There we go.
Good. You're quiet now.
Woo!
Impressive Astaroth cult follower. The regular Malfested are no match for you.
Nightmare, right? Tell me what you know.
I shall be direct. I wish to use your power to resurrect Soul Edge.
Should you agree to cooperate, you can kill as your heart desires. An attractive offer, no? What do you think, Kerr?
Though he is cunning, he speaks the truth. At present, Soul Edge is at half its usual power. Ares would not be happy receiving it in such a state.
Okay, I'll play your game.
As a token of my gratitude, I shall bestow upon each of you a title. Astaroth, you shall be Sinister Sable. Lizard Man, you shall be Base Vert.
What? Thanks?
I'm sorry, I did not expect that reaction out of Astaroth. That's just so funny. The cult's suspicions deepen. Soul Edge was incomplete, not at all fit for his master, Astaroth surmised. To restore the sword back to its full strength, he would have to cooperate with Nightmare for the time being. Besides, if worst came to worst, Astaroth could kill him in his sleep at any time. However, the malevolent cult saw Astaroth as having become too complacent and dispatched someone to deal with him.
Don't tell me you're gonna betray Lord Kunpetku.
Do not be ridiculous. We were charged with finding and claiming the sword Soul...
The High Priest told me to claim Soul Edge.
So then, you defy me. That is the same as defying Kunpetku.
Why are you at me?
What the High Priest wills, Paldea wills too. So it is you who have defied our god and must die. Anyway, send the message to prepare more troops. I don't care if they're golems, lizards, or automatons.
Yes, sir!
It's almost time to strike. If I could just crush that brat Killick. And Ivy.
Ow, careful.
Should get pretty full.
Sensing Soul Edge was near completion, Astaroth prepared for his rebellion. While lying in wait in Ostransburg Castle for a high-quality soul to reap, he sensed a tiny slither of Death's aura, so slight that as to be imperceptible to humans. Sorry, I was trying to say the word wrong.
Are you aware that someone has taken the hidden path?
Of course. They carry a similar to that brat. There's no point in hiding. Your stench gives you away. You smell like a rotting carcass in a ditch!
Blast.
I know what you're thinking. Most react the same way. He looks strong, but he's probably slow and stupid. I can't describe how good it feels to defy expectations!
I admit, I am shocked. You both have a way with words and smells.
As I'm in a good mood, I'll overlook your insolence. But you reek of one modified by human hands, the most repugnant of odors to me. I can't let Nightmare feast on rotten garbage.
So now we gotta fight Grow. Well, that's just great. Gonna get my ass kicked by anime.
Battle 1. Fight! I shall overcome.
Try me if you think you really can.
Take it! Feel my blade! Over here!
Take this. Entertain me.
Take this! You are done!
Useless floundering. So obvious. Let's go.
What the hell? Why was I rolling?
Feel my blade!
Woo! Just barely got it in.
Battle 2. Fight! Take this!
Take this. Bleeding time.
Take it!
Scream for me. Promise. Take this.
How about this? You will be erased.
Uh-oh.
It ends here. Chevalier,
like to think so, wouldn't you? Ah, don't you start shit with me, Grow. There we go.
You're nothing.
That was a close one. All 3 rounds.
Okay. What now?
Still trying to think of a way out. You do
Careful.
realize I can smell the odor of others in this castle too. As long as I'm here, you're never getting through. Ha! Wriggle, you worm! As long as the god of war protects me, I'm indestructible. All who defy me shall feel his divine wrath. This day can't get any better. I'm gonna kill both Nightmare and that loathsome woman. Then I will present Ares with a fully resurrected soul edge. And
yes. I can't say it on stream now.
Something wrong? You appear quite rattled.
Enough! It's nothing. First, I'm gonna deal with Ivy. Damn it! Now my day's utterly ruined!
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the 2 swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
I just want to see. Looked like you had an eye boogie on the side of your face there.